top news headlines. Biren says extremely delighted at renaming of Mount Harriet as Mount Manipur. Intending candidate Thaunawjam Brinda fumes over police foiling planned rally. And 104 new cases take Manipur's coronavirus case load to 1,22,737. Death toll at 1,897. We are collectively facing a pandemic threat that is sweeping across the humanity beyond oceans and borders. Considering the seriousness of COVID-19, it's about time we step up against this deadly disease. Maintain a safe distance from others, even if they don't appear to be sick. Wear a mask in public, especially indoors or when physical distancing is not possible. Choose open, well-ventilated spaces over closed ones. Clean your hands often. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub. Get vaccinated when it's your turn. Follow local guidance about vaccination. Cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News at 6:30 p.m. This is LAKSMIBAI giving you the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today said he was extremely delighted at renaming of Mount Harriet as Mount Manipur as a mark of respect to Manipur Maharaja Kulachandra. The Chief Minister hailed Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah for the development during a press meet at the Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. Flanked by Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar, Education Minister S. Rajan, Agriculture Minister O. Lukhoi, CAF and PD Minister T.H. Satyabrata, CM Biren also called on the people of Manipur to light candle at every house at 6 p.m. today to celebrate the development.
Prime Minister Modi ji and Amit Shah ki photo bhayena makoi ko ekhoi candle thalaga respect to we appreciate, we thanks Honorable Prime Minister, we thanks Honorable Union Home Minister nakoi la lakhdagi kasimal ko khambida na lo daga khairaga lero ba ya martyrs lo internationally
Union Home Minister Amit Shah yesterday announced renaming of Mount Harriet in Andaman and Nicobar Island as Mount Manipur in honor of Maharaja Kulachandra Singh of Manipur. After the 1891 Anglo-Manipur War, the British captured Maharaja Kulachandra and imprisoned him at Mount Harriet.
मणिपुर युद्ध के नायक युवराज टिकेंद्रजीत और जनरल थंगल को इम्फाल के फिदा में सार्वजनिक फांसी दे दी। अंग्रेज मानते होंगे कि हमने व्यक्ति को फांसी देकर आजादी के आंदोलन को कुचल दिया, मगर ऐसा नहीं होता है। उसके बाद महाराजा कुलचंद्र ध्वज सिंह और 22 स्वतंत्र सेनानियों को काला पानी भेज दिया गया था, यहां पर लाया गया था और यहां एक टापू पर उनको रखने का काम किया था। वो द्वीप का नाम है, एक पहाड़ का नाम है माउंट हैरियट। आज हम उनकी स्मृति में माउंट हैरियट को माउंट मणिपुर नाम देकर उनके योगदान का सम्मान करना चाहते हैं।
A scuffle broke out today at Yaskul Janmastan in Imphal West after the authorities refused permission to hold a democratic bike rally in favor of Thaunawzam Brinda, an intending candidate from Yaskul Assembly constituency. Brinda has been preparing to contest the forthcoming Manipur Assembly polls 2022 from Yaskul constituency. It is said that Imphal East Superintendent of Police and Deputy Commissioner refused the permission, citing that the rally could obstruct movement by VIPs and VVIPs. Brinda, a former additional SP of Narcotic and Affairs of Border, exchanged a war of words with a large number of cops as the planned bike rally was obstructed. She chided the cops present at the spot and expressed anger over hindering the bike rally. A large number of police from Imphal East and Imphal West stopped the rally, she later told journalists at her Yaskul Janmastan residence. Brinda expressed dismay over the incident, saying that the authorities allowed a huge election rally to carry out in Kaisamthong constituency today while foiling her rally. It was an unfair move, she wrote.
VVIPs की movement later गदी ऐगी rally अमसुंग meeting सिना obstruct तौगनी है. On the other hand, COVID की protocol ना ओय है ना है. अदुबु at the same time ngasi मक्की अयुक्ता मनिंगदा कसामथोंग केंद्रदा mass rally अमा चटली. अदुगिदी permit पी है permit तो पुथोरो हाइब्रा produce तौ यादे. अदुबु ऐगी ददी ऐगी इंगोन सी वांग मलान बयादे हाइदना magistrate यावना इम्फाल west की सिबाई अरे बंग खेलोई थाजल लगा इंगोन सी की वांग मलान सत्पया हंद्रे. अदुला force कनाना हम बस सीजनरी है बसे मणिपुर पुलिस ना हम बस सीजनर अपना मियाम अहम सीजन ब्रा है लेहौरीब वीडियो फुटेज मैम सिंह यंगिरो एंड मुखोन सीजनग्रीब फोर्स प्रोपोर्शनेट ओइब्रा पीस रैली ओइदब्रा है क्वेश्चन तौबिरो डीसी परमिशन पीद्रीबसिगी मरम अतोप केंद्र की मैम परमिशन पीरगा अइगिदना परमिशन पीद्रीसिगी मरम सि कइनो हाइबसे सिसु मियामना वाहंग तौबियु अदुगा मणिपुर सि कनसे हाइतारगदी ngasi मियामना असुमबगी मरक्ता लैरिबे हिंसा याइतम मैमसे नमधगनबगीदमक्ता लेखटपियु हाइना आई मसि रिक्वेस्ट तौजनी.
Manipur in the past 24 hours recorded 104 new cases of coronavirus, taking the total case load to 1,22,737. The state also reported 4 deaths, taking the death toll to 1,897. The new infections were confirmed after testing a total of 2,347 samples in the past 24 hours, according to an official release from Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room. The control room said the positivity rate was 4.4%. It added that 14 people were recuperated from the deadly disease in the past 24 hours. While World Meitei Council (WMC) is fully aware of the predicament of the Manipur government in the matter of recommendation of the Meitei community to the center to include them in the list of scheduled tribes of the Indian Constitution, WMC is also observing the developments in Manipur. According to a WMC statement, in the next few weeks, WMC would make attempts to avow to all the concerned that Meitei people are native indigenous people whose ethnography would qualify the necessary criteria given by local committee. WMC can also state with full conviction that neither the Manipur government nor any entity can do injustice against the Meitei people by denying or opposing their rights to be included in the list of scheduled tribes which could protect the sinking Meitei community from decimation. WMC would also like to caution those who try to misrepresent the Meitei as an advanced, competent and competitive people who do not need constitutional protection in the vast sea of 1.3 billion strong Indian population. The fact of the matter is that Meitei people living in some 1,500 square kilometers of the livable area of the Valley of Manipur, along with all other communities, are not even rightful citizens in their own state of Manipur, though the Chief Minister happens to be a Meitei, who cannot approve even a recommendation letter. This is the reality. This is something WMC cannot accept in any manner, the statement said. WMC also earnestly appealed to the government of Manipur to send the necessary recommendation to the center to save this sinking community from decimation at the earliest. The 30th workshop cum production of Gaura Lila wrapped up today at the Khongman John 3 Local Community Hall in Imphal East. Gaura Lila is one of the traditional performing art forms of Manipur depicting the life of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Works Minister T.H. Biswajit felicitated the teachers for their continued patience in keeping the art alive. The program was organized by N. Chantombi Devi. Manipur Legislative Assembly Deputy Speaker K. Robindro Singh today inaugurated a community hall named Miyamgi Shanglen at Mayang Imphal Chabung Company Makhalekai. Social worker Kongkham Manglem Singh was also present at the event. Kopum Battalion under the aegis of Igar South apprehended an active insurgent belonging to the band KYKL in Y Kuno village of Bisnupur district, Manipur on October 15, according to a release from the PRO of Igar South. Based on specific input from reliable sources, troops of Assam Rifles along with representatives of Nambol Police Station launched an operation which led to the apprehension of the KYKL cadre. The insurgent was later handed over to the Nambol Police Station for further investigation. Now we have a short break. Stay tuned.
Admissions open for pre-primary teachers training courses. 10 seats per batch for 6 months. 90% job facilities, also available online classes. For more details, please contact Nawasing Damsang Office, Changangai, Makhalekai. Contact number 8837483810.
Welcome back. Sajik Tampak Battalion of IGAR South extended medical assistance to a grievously injured person of Kolen village in Chandel district of Manipur on October 15. Jingdei Nuam, aged 24 years, resident of Kolen village, met with a road accident and sustained severe head injuries. She was immediately taken to the Sajik Tampak Battalion Hospital where she was administered timely medical care. The immediate medical assistance extended by Assam Rifles medical team ensured that her condition was out of danger. The villagers expressed gratitude and appreciated the prompt response by the Assam Rifles medical team. The Manipur government has announced a special vaccination drive in the state's Imphal West district on October 24, October 31 and November 7. The vaccination drive on these 3 dates will be conducted at 3 centers, GM Hall, Polo Ground and Tangal Bazar, Dharamsala vaccination centers. Deputy Commissioner of Imphal West District, Kiran Kumar, informed the people that those who get vaccinated at the 3 centers will have a chance to participate in a bumper draw and win prizes. The first prize is a big screen television set. The second is a mobile phone. The third will be blankets along with 10 other consolation prizes, the notification set. The slogan of the mega vaccination cum bumper draw program is, "Get a shot, win a prize." It informed that anyone above the age of 18 years due for the first or second dose of COVID-19 vaccination will be eligible for participation. The winners of the lucky draw will be decided at the 3 centers of GM Hall, Polo Ground and Dharamsala in Imphal West District. The Eastern Liangmai Naga Chief Chairman Association ELNCCA and the Ahang Rock Chief and Chairman Association ACCA in their consultative meeting held on October 13, 2021 at Green Tree Academy, Makhan, unanimously resolved to ban poppy plantation or cultivation in Liangmai Naga inhabited areas under Kangpokpi and Senapati districts, Manipur, with immediate effect. The Liangmai bodies further resolved in their meeting that no portion of land or forest should be allowed to be leased out to anyone for the purpose of poppy plantation in Liangmai areas. The ELNCCA and ACCA then reiterated their stand that the Liangmai community in the area will continue to support War on Drugs program initiated by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. The associations then appreciated the initiative of Karthik Maladi, IPS, Superintendent of Police, Kangpokpi District, to combat the menace of illegal drugs or narcotic substances smuggling and their cultivation in the district. Such initiatives will usher in a better and responsible society in the district and to Manipur state as a whole, the two Liangmai bodies added. Meanwhile, the Liangmai bodies also appealed to the state government to widely publish the details of alternative livelihood that can be made available from different departments for the poppy farmers. The death toll has risen to 9 and dozens are said to be missing as heavy rainfall lashed Kerala, causing landslides in several areas on Saturday night in Kerala. The Indian Meteorological Department has warned of more rains on Sunday also. Following the heavy rainfall, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan postponed the reopening of colleges in the state to October 20. The colleges were earlier scheduled to open on October 18. The Savari Mala pilgrimage will also be avoided till October 19. Consequent the rains, the authorities have issued a red alert in 6 districts, where another 6 districts are on orange alert and 2 districts are under yellow alert, thereby indicating that all the 14 districts in the state are experiencing heavy rains. Heavy rains have been lashing the state starting Friday evening, leaving roads at several places flooded and normal traffic affected at a number of places. Meanwhile, in areas where there are heavy rains, tourist centers have been urged to close down until further notice, and boating services have been suspended. Now we have another short break. Stay tuned.
Occasion singidamagta makhal kiyagi cake, haibadi photo cake, layer cake, brunch cake, barbie cake, fruit topping cake, cupcake sina chingba fangbigani amadi adomgi apamba mawongda cake customize tawbagi khudongchaba pisari. Khudongchaba sing asi lawbinabagidamagta lengsingbiru aikhoigi address NG College Road near Naurangtong. Phone number 9864112972. Aikhoigi online partner Food Wi-Fi amasung Food Web dagisu order tawiba yagani.
Welcome back. Myanmar's military junta on Saturday said that it was extremely disappointed over its leader Min Aung Hlaing's exclusion from the upcoming ASEAN summit. The decision to exclude Hlaing from an upcoming October 26 to 28 summit was taken during an Association of Southeast Asian Nations Asian Emergency meeting led on Friday, according to a statement from the current chair of the group, Brunei. Brunei said in the statement a non-political figure from Myanmar would be invited to the summit after no consensus was reached for a political representative to attend. Brunei's foreign minister also said there had been insufficient progress on a roadmap to restore peace in Myanmar that the junta had agreed to with ASEAN in April, as well as concerns over the junta's commitment to establishing constructive dialogue among all concerned parties. In response, Myanmar's military-controlled foreign ministry said it was extremely disappointed and strongly objected to being excluded from the summit. Meanwhile, Singapore's foreign ministry said Saturday it supported the exclusion of Myanmar's junta, saying that it was difficult but necessary decision to uphold ASEAN's credibility. India convincingly defeated Nepal 3-0 at the National Football Stadium in Maldives on Saturday, October 16, to clinch the SAFF Championship trophy for a record 8th time. Skipper Sunil Chetri opened the scoring before youngster Suresh Singh doubled the lead within a minute to a 2-goal lead for the Blue Tigers in the second half. Super sub Abdul Sahal whisked past the Nepalese defense to have nailed the final one in the coffin on the last minute of regulation time. Following their record time 8 SAFF Championship victory, the Blue Tigers will now gear up for the AFC Asian Cup 2021 qualifying third round that is scheduled to kick off next year. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the top news headlines again. Biren says extremely delighted at renaming of Mount Harriet as Mount Manipur. Intending candidate Taunauzam Brinda fumes over police foiling planned rally. And 104 new cases take Manipur's coronavirus case load to 122,737. Death toll at 1,897. Thank you for watching PONYTV English News. Keep watching for more updates.